everybody, and welcome to Shardverse 1385, where we're still in a big ass battle that is only on level 1. Um, let's get back to that now. We are at the top of the round, which should make it. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Punham's turn. Temperance. No, Temperance's turn. Sorry, Punham 2.0.
Poonam 0.5 because together
Okay.
2.5s make 1? Question mark?
Yeah.
Quick maths.
However it works.
I believe.
I think I'm going to...
Oh.
I'm running out of biohacks, but 5, 10, 15, 25... Hide behind Fable.
And I need to roll my other paradox too.
Oh yeah.
Too far.
Alright, as soon as we'll do it before your turn, which is next. Okay.
Shoot that
before
guy.
your turn. Hey,
So,
that wasn't a stick.
It wasn't. That's fine. I can still use those for stuff. All right. All right.
Ooh, yeah. Yikes.
What's up? Ooh.
Da-da-da.
Crit fail deck.
Da-da-da. Critical miss. Oh shit.
We are starting off this session proper.
And what exactly were you doing, Temperance?
Shooting.
Needler?
Yeah, shooting with that needle pistol.
Shooting.
Right on the funny bone. You take half damage and move one step down on the dexterity poison track until healed.
What?
Ow.
Whatever.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That is also dumb because I have feat specifically against poisons.
Well, if you have something that counteracts that, then you say no.
Yeah.
Poison adaptation.
Alright, see, now I don't even have to look at poison.
I like the idea that Temperance raised the gun up and nicked himself as he did it, and then went fuck.
Take half.
This isn't even supposed to be a poison round. Why does it burn?
Yeah.
Needle hanging out of his elbow.
Yeah.
All
the
right.
gun shot backwards.
Fable.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. What else, Temperance?
No, that's it.
Okay. Fable, are you ready? Check the chart.
All right. Hold on a sec. So, let's see. What am I? I don't really want to use a spell just yet. I don't think. Well, do I want to?
You know, there's more levels at the very least.
Yeah. I think at this point I'm just gonna use I'm just gonna fire an arrow at it. I'll fire at this guy right here.
Sorry. The one with the red dot? Don't do that. That's our friend.
No.
The one down here past Lollipop.
Yep.
Yeah. I see what's happening.
I see what's happening.
There. The turn order wouldn't get out of the way.
I'm going to assume a 13 doesn't hit.
I'm afraid not, Fable.
Poopy.
It's not a crit fail, at least.
Yeah. Alright.
These crit fails are brutal.
So that makes it Rim, even though I just jumped the ship?
Believe so?
Yes.
Rim?
Yeah, it would be Rim, because you got a bunch of bugs that do not exist on the turn order. Which, by the way, if you want to pull them off, you can just hover over where it says bug 1 or whatever, and there's a trash can icon. You can just click that, and you make new ones in the same way you did last time.
I think they're just using the same orders.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, all the bugs are going on 5.
Oh, gotcha.
It was easier than rolling separately, and it makes things a little bit easier for you guys, because none of you guys go after 5. Only the Skittermanders go last.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay. You just gotta move over here. I don't know. I feel like shooting that one.
Do it. See if you can hit this here. I mean, this combat. That hits.
And it only does 2 points of damage.
Any damage is
At least
damage.
hit it.
Yeah.
All right. That makes it charity.
So far, you're leading the DPS charts. Well, I think last time I had just used the manifestation to my destructive discharge, so I think I'm back to being unattuned. So swift action or free
Hang
action
on,
or
I
whatever.
can find that out. Give me 1 second.
Because one of the last things is the last thing I did was the 68, which is the discharge.
Yep. So that would make this round
Unattuned, but now I'm going to attune to not energy, resistance, which at this level means I get 2 DR per turn.
Nice.
So 2 DR. Question. If I
Answer.
stood here, could I see this guy?
You can see this guy, it appears. Oh,
Yeah.
hang on.
Could do that. Either
You
way.
can see this guy.
Yeah, that works. I'm going to, because I wanted to get out of the way. For...
And remember that you're like, what, 25 feet in the air right now, Lollipop?
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah. I'm
Alright.
25 feet in the air.
Well,
Alright.
that one that I can see needs to make a fortitude save to avoid crush. Where is my saves? I think it's 15. He does not save, so I'm going to actually spend a resolve point. And he is now stunned for a round as...
And flat-footed, right?
Stunned
'Cause-
and flat... Yeah, he
Right.
can't act, and he's flat-footed.
Alright, everybody. That means it's not 21 to hit right now. It's only 18.
Ooh. Nice.
As, like, Charity rushes over here and looking through the door, hearing all the sounds of combat going on in the other room, sees these things, and just holds out his hand as we see, like, this bug start to curl in on itself as just all of the kinetic energy in its body is just sapped and turned back into potential energy as it's trying to push against unseen forces.
Very
Wow.
cool.
Well, there's only one left in the room alive.
I was about to say, y'all want me to kill this one, or are you telling me that these guys are a threat? What are we
These guys
thinking?
are
I
a
think-
threat, but
Yeah,
go ahead.
that one is also trying to dig through the wall.
Yeah,
So he's
that one
pretty
has
useless.
ignored everything, including the 2 points of damage.
Yeah, I don't like that guy.
You want me to kill him there, Rowan?
It seems like the Claire thing to do. There is a bug that is unattended. There is an
True.
unattended child, and you are the local Rottweiler.
Yeah, I was. My pity doesn't. My pity isn't violent. Casually step forward. It's within range, and that's gonna be 2 melee whaps to the fucker. Because I am able to do that now.
2 melee whaps.
Mhm. Matter of fact, I don't think I fully leveled up, but that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna deal with that in a
Wouldn't it be
second.
wabs in this case? Wet ass buggies?
Oh, yeah, that's the one. No, it's wax, wet ass clubs, because I'm about to coat this thing in bug viscera. So let's see. Attack number 1. No extra modifiers. Actually, I haven't upgraded my base attack bonus, so it's +1.
That
That's a
hits then.
17.
Bonk.
You said
For
it's
11.
+1, so that's 18.
That's, yeah. No, I already added the +1. I
Oh,
put it
okay.
in
I thought
my.
you had forgot to add the +1, so that'll miss.
Okay, yeah, I
Please.
put the +1 in additional modifiers for that attack. Okay, so that one misses. That's fine. Let's just.
Oh, yeah. You're done,
This
Chris.
will be the correct roll again. However, the damage will need to be upped by 1 if it hits. So that's 19 points of
It does
damage.
hit.
Hell yeah.
And,
Uh,
yeah, I
is
have
it
good
dead?
news.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. No, I moved the room. Not the room.
There you go. Oh God, things are getting a
Oh,
little
God.
Oh
bit.
no.
You've got them both selected, I think.
Yeah, we gotta
Control
stop.
Z
Alright.
or Control V.
Control Z.
Yeah, Control Z, Control Z. Put it back, put it back. Oh God. I don't like change.
The computer is being slow.
Ah, classic. Can I assume the whole universe shifting means that I killed him?
Yes.
Okay, good.
That one is dead.
Yeah, Kled just very casually walks up, misses the first one, and then like on the downswing, and then on the upswing just cleaves its fucking head off. Not actually cleaves. That's not what I actually did, but you know what I mean.
Maybe hits it in the chest, smashes it up into the
We're
ceiling.
just gonna leave it out there
yeah.
where it is, because that just seems safer. Lollipop, it's your turn.
Alrighty then. This guy right here who's right by the hole and people have been shooting at him and
Yeah.
smashing
I
him.
forgot to, like, give him a thingy.
Yeah. I'm gonna try.
There you go.
Oh, I should be looking at my spells.
Yeah, Blue's the flat-footed one that won't get to do shit.
Psychokinetic shove. Trying to push it back in the hole. It only does.
Honestly, I love that.
It only does
Get
1
down
damage,
there.
but I'm trying to get back in there.
Get back in there, motherfucker.
Okay, here comes the roll to try and do that.
Wilhelm scream as it
That's fair.
falls to its death.
No, 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 no. Unfortunately, that's not enough, even flat-footed.
Nope. This is rolling a 5 doesn't help anything. Okay, that's okay. I am going to fly a little bit further back because, boys, we got some more playmates in here. Might want to get rid of those. And I'm done.
Alright, and that makes it bugs. Where did they go? Oh, there.
Bugs.
I see what you're doing. It's fine, I have other weapons. They're not going to do any damage, and I'm going to, not do a lot here. It's okay.
I'm sorry. You thought you were important.
Time to go after Reb.
So, Rem, you are slashed at twice, very ferociously, and they miss both times. And that one can't move. Those are dead. Alright, so we're back at the top. Oh, wait, no. These guys. So, Sticker Commander. Oh, good. They run. Alright. So, the Skittermander's seeing all of these dead. Are going to run and go down the hole.
Bye.
Don't worry. If you're lucky, you'll see them again soon. And that puts us back at Temperance.
Alright, Temperance's move action is going to take a guarded step back from the guy that just walked up to him. And let me see. Injected. Actually, would you mind if I rewound that for just a second?
Yes.
I'm actually going to use Ignore Pain on Claire.
Hell yeah.
So he will get 10 temp HP
Okay.
for 1 minute as Temperance sees this thing rush up and try and take a couple swings at him. And, like, real quickly he pulls out a syringe from his biolab, his microlab, injects it into the side of Claire, and it's just like, don't worry, you ain't gonna feel a thing. And then is going
This
to...
is Claire, right?
Or not Claire, Rem.
Okay.
I get
That
the
was
names
why I got
mixed up.
slightly confused. I was like,
Oh yeah, I
how
was
far
like,
can you
ooh,
shoot that?
Nito.
I get the
Temporary
names mixed
hit
up.
points is good, though. Right, I know. They both have forearms.
And
Humans.
take the guarded step back, and that will be his turn.
Alright. Thank you, Temperance. Now, where were we? Fable, that makes it your turn.
Well, I'm pretty much stuck where I am right here, so I'm pretty much just gonna have to use
You too could do a
my
guarded
survival
step.
knife. Well, I could, but then here's the thing. I'm the only one over here that is at least part soldier.
That's
So
fair.
until Clay gets over here, I pretty much have to stay the course. So unfortunately, my melee weapons are nowhere near as impressive, so survival knife it is.
Actually, I would like for you to make a perception check as you're doing all this.
Perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I move out of the way, it leaves everybody else exposed.
That's
So,
true.
you notice that all the bugs that seem to have come from upstairs smell like burnt kerosene, and that all of them are actually fairly well damaged. Alright, continue.
Alright. That's fair enough. I don't have any flame weapons. Well, I do, but it would mean I would have to, like...
Yeah, you'd have to switch and all that. Do what you're gonna do, sir. I just thought I would bring up the fact that they are not at full health.
Incendiary grenades is not a good idea when shit's right next to me, so... Yeah, I realize that, but the one right next to me is going to get an attack of opportunity if I do that.
Sure enough.
So that's probably not going to hit either.
Unfortunately not.
So, alright.
Alright. Are you gonna use your move or anything like that? Are you gonna take a guarded step yourself?
Could.
I mean, that's
I
just a
have,
5
to,
foot
I
step.
have to draw the aggro because I can't let the biohacker or
Okay.
I can't let the
Very well.
biohacker get like bogged down. I got to give him the opportunity to be able to step away.
Don't
Rem.
worry, Claire will be there in just the shake of a lamb's tail.
Rem, it's your turn, and there's one that just tried to attack you but missed. You also,
have 10
at
temp
this
HP.
point, I mean, yeah, kerosene, burnt kerosene. Are you taking your wife to work? Did I miss that?
No, you're not
There you
day
go.
off. The only melee thing I have is this dueling sword, so it's the only thing I can hit it with.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try
Alright.
that, I guess.
Go ahead.
Like I say, if we can clear this guy or Clay can get
Oh.
over here
Ooh.
with him, then I can break free to throw incendiary grenades at the other ones, but I gotta give him
Damn.
another target.
No, respectable. I understand the strategy.
No, that's good.
How bad's that fumble?
Miracle.
Because I-
Kill the bad guy.
You just drew the one.
Your weapon
Win the
is
game.
damaged and takes a penalty 2 damage equal to its item level until repaired by a successful engineering check.
Yeesh.
So it's a dueling sword, so you'll get a -1 to damage. And that's what happened. Apparently, when you tried to stick it, you stuck the ground instead and chipped the tip of your sword.
Ooh.
So it wasn't as bad as it could have been. And
I was aiming for the feet. I swear.
Charity.
The same
is round
one
2.
that I was going after needs to make another fortitude save.
I was
'Cause I'm
going to
gonna
say, are you spending the
Yeah, I'm spending my movement to sustain the crush on him.
blah blah blah. Maintain the crush successful rounds, but not the stunned. Okay, so he'll be staggered instead.
Yeah,
so he'll be at least able to.
he can either move or take an action, but not both.
Okay, so and you said a fort save again?
Yes. Yeah,
Nope,
he's still staggered.
All right.
And then action, I'm going to shoot at the one that ran up into melee.
Okay.
With my electric flare. Any modifiers? No.
That hits.
For 18 damage.
Remind me what Soulfire is again.
Soulfire adds my... I think it's my
Okay, I remember.
charisma to the damage.
Okay, and
Ooh,
Is
he's
he-
got a crush on a
Is
bug.
he dead? Dead bug?
yes, yes.
So
Nice.
maybe
There.
what it looks like is... And Clay, you see that Charity's holding out his hand is like visibly like it's shaking with the effort to hold this bug in place. But then holds out his other arm with the like the thing looks like a hand crossbow on his arm made of just shapes. And fires off a bolt of electricity that strikes, gets up under one of the chitinous plates on one of this thing, and smoke just starts billowing out of its eyes and its mouth as it cooks from the inside out from electricity.
That's sick as fuck.
Got him! Watch out for the others.
Rah,
That clears
B.
the way for me now,
Kala.
presumably.
So I've already measured out my movement. I can't do an attack, but I certainly can move my wide load stickered ass over to here to block some issues. Would you guys rather have me here or here? Does it matter? Anyone care?
If you're further over this way, then I can cut over here to throw an incendiary grenade.
Sick. Yeah.
Technically,
No.
if you're here, you still are fitting, because.
No. Yeah. Because I mean, well, even if
tunnel
I'm
left
here,
area.
they're within my threat range. Yeah.
Right.
But I'm gonna move up here because I'd rather them be base to base with me, and that also means that my threat range, if they try and make an attack, here, for instance, then they're gonna get shielded. Side note, pointing my shield at this boy right here.
Also, that means if they come up the stairs on their initiative,
Oh, I fucking
No.
blocked them. Yeah, they're in
Well,
my threat range immediately.
yeah.
Yeah, and I think as soon
that's
and I think
entering a threatening square, so you'll get attack of opportunity against any of them that try to come up.
You know, it'd be really fucking stupid if I got
Yeah.
that feat that extends my threat range by 5 feet.
You
Yeah,
just
that's beautiful.
start shoving your stick down into the hole, being like, "Fuck
Get
you!"
down here. Yeah.
I think as soon
Like
as
a potato masher.
I think as soon as
Potato
Clash
masher,
comes
run.
comes in the room, like Fable is just like, it's like keep to the, what would it be, to his left? It'd be to his
It
right.
was right.
Keep to the right side. Keep to the right side of the room. I'll cut left.
Yeah,
Keep
and
to the
like
right, I'll take left.
he hears that, and then the second he hears that, you catch just because you're a perceptive type, you catch him nod, and then he
Yeah.
just screams like at these bugs as he runs at them, and that's all he can do this turn.
So yeah,
Lollipop. It's on you.
Okay, Lollipop
Down, down, down.
moves just a little bit closer and is aiming for this square with a shot grenade. Yeah, they would. Yeah, both these guys would be in the range, and Claire would not be in it. Nice. 15 is a good number. Here, here comes the attempt to throw things. Oh yeah, come on. No, come on. Well, can't miss by that much.
Sleep tight. Sorry, we were talking to Gunner.
Yeah, tell him I miss him.
Now we're gonna get this cat in the room.
So it says it can bounce up to 2 squares from where you wanted to in any direction. And you were throwing it specifically here. Oh, hang on. Here?
This where?
There.
Yeah.
So it could be here. There.
Isn't it
Worst
just a
thing it
5?
can do is hit Claire a little. But within
I
2
don't know why I
squares, it
rolled
still
2.
hit both of them. Yeah.
Oh, they were both 1, so that makes it easy. Alright, so it'll land here. Does that put him within range?
That puts Claire within range and both the critters, but not me. Sorry,
Okay,
Claire.
and is there a reflex save?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Be
Alright.
the items level 10 plus the items level plus half your plus your strength bonus because it's a thrown weapon.
Yeah, my strength bonus is 0. It's a level 1 grenade. So it's an 11?
Sounds like it. Does
So-
Clan need to make a reflex?
Yeah, Clay, go ahead and
Yeah.
make a reflex.
That's fine. Sorry, I'm fucking with plastic bags. Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
I'm a
alright.
cat. I was eating plastic bags.
Acroplastics are good for you.
Yeah.
So do I hit one of them with my 1d8 damage?
Yes.
Where's my
Yeah.
reflex? Well, Clef fails.
Hang on. Don't, no, I'm just-
Yo, I roll a 1
Oh,
as
wait.
well.
There's crit fails for saves in
no,
that
there's no
deck.
crit fails with saves.
Okay, thank God. I was
This-
like, no.
Well, I roll a crit fail for damage, so
So I take 1 point of damage,
yeah.
which is fun
Or
because I'm actually have 1 DR, so it does nothing.
Right, and
Which
they,
I'm on
they're
turn
like,
2
"Ow."
of until my next turn,
Actually, they go. "Rah." Alright, so
or until Temperance's next turn.
bug. So this bug can move. It will stumble over to the corner and try to like attack that thing because it's stupid right now. This bug. The 30-foot high ceilings.
Wait, that guy got moved?
Yeah, he's staggered now, and not both.
Well, he left my threat range, so you
Oh,
know what
that's
that
true.
means.
So yeah, go ahead.
Alright,
Opportunity.
That's,
Nice.
that's
Oh,
time to thwap him.
No.
Aren't you glad the god is absent-minded? That hits.
Bam.
and
Hell
that's
yeah. Yeah, Clef fucking just bops him. Is he dead? Oh, hell
Yeah.
yeah. Did he get
Just
moved
that
because of
one.
the grenade?
Yeah, well, together. I mean, that was a lot of damage you did.
Yeah. So here's what I'm thinking. Lollipop throws the grenade. It blasts and like it just buffets on Clez's armor, and as it moves this bug, he baseball swings into it and bops it back against the wall that it was coming from with that like double force from getting moved one way and hit the other.
And then hitting a wall.
And then hitting a wall. Yeah, no, that thing's a
Whoa.
splatter.
Okay, so
Sorry about
one's
that. Sorry about that night, mate. And I'm
He
done.
just looks up and nods with respect. Like
in. All right, so
very, very much, you're willing to blow up your friend to kill your enemy. I respect
Flat,
that.
you hear the sounds of the Skittermanders that you were up here with you down there. They're screaming. And do you speak Infernal? It's very guttural and
Do I speak infernal? No,
Yeah.
not at all.
it's a very guttural and it sounds quite evil, but they're the happy little voices.
Huh.
Are these little demon cultists? Because if so, I love them.
Yeah, no, I'm a
They
big
are
fan
not
of these
demon
guys.
cultists, but apparently they all speak Infernal for one reason or another.
Yeah. Did this guy try and move or do anything?
Uh, yeah, he failed. That was at 15.
Oh, okay.
And then all the other ones are doing stuff downstairs.
That's fair.
So, see. Remind me, who's this?
That's Charity.
Hmm.
So it's Charity's
Okay.
turn. So correcting
that's
myself, I am on
Temperance's
Make a.
turn.
Oh wait,
a
no.
Temperance.
So
Yeah, I
that's
was about to say.
Temperance's next. Temperance,
was-
go ahead and take your turn. There's
I-
still one alive up here by Clef.
Yeah, he'll move to here and try and take another shot. Kapew.
21.
8
Nice.
damage.
Nice. That did hit, and that's 8.
Oh, and because I hit it, I also can make... I've not been doing this, but the reason I put cunning on there is I can make a physical science, life science, basically a check to get knowledge on whatever I'm shooting. So I'd like to learn about this specific kind of bug, please, sir. Would that be life science?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a life science.
Thank you.
Holy poo.
Yeah, he's got a
So-
plus 18.
This is a swarmly. It does swarmy stuff. It mostly is a killer, and it opens the way for the bigger bugs that suck all the energy out of a planet.
So these are like the little duders.
Yeah, they're the ones that rip things open, so it's easier for them to get there. It's probably what gnawed the doors off from the mandibles you're looking at.
Yeah, he takes 8 electric and piercing damage.
Okay, and I did write that down. That makes it Fable's turn. Hey, Fable, what's up?
Seeing as how one of those guys is dead, since we're down to just the one, I guess I'll try shooting my bow again. It's really not much use to waste a grenade right now at this point. Hey! What do you hit?
Nice.
Good job.
2 points.
Now we're hitting.
No,
Quick.
Alright. That makes it Rim's turn.
Alright. With a gun in his other hand, he's gonna finish him off and shoot him.
Give it a shot. But I love battles. No, I don't. Aww.
And miss him and shoot the wall.
But at least you didn't shoot your friends. Now, Charity. Make a perception check.
Wait, that's Temperance's sheet. Let's go to Charities.
So, where this one is over here,
Mm-hmm.
that place that he had been clawing at, you
Mm-hmm.
see a sliver of, like, bluish white light. Like, the room is suddenly way brighter than it was. And it's all coming from just a little crack in that wall.
What was this place mining again?
Technically, this is like a gold and jesset mine.
Mm.
But these caverns specifically were governmented off a few years ago because they found a city at the bottom of this place, and every time they send somebody to investigate, they don't come back.
Would it be... Could I do like a mysticism check to see if this is something magical in nature?
Yes?
That's not
Yes.
Oh, it is magic. Good magic? Bad magic?
17. It is... it is not necromancy. It is not bad magic. I know, that was very Pathfinder. Sorry.
No, I'm thinking. Well, first things first, I'm going to swap over to energy. So drop the 3 turns of resistance, round 1 of energy. Which, let me check to make sure, but I think I get 15 feet of movement per turn now when I'm in electric energy. All energy tune every 3 Solarian levels. Okay, so no, it's still 10.
Okay.
So I have 40 feet of movement, and he's gonna be like, hang on, guys, this bug was looking for something. 5, 10, oop. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So he's gonna take his whole turn to move over there and investigate it.
Okay.
Just get a closer look.
So there is still quite a bit of rubble and rock. Literally, like, that last swipe that it took before it gasped for its last breath was what cracked into this light. So it's going to take a little bit of effort to see anything more than that little bit.
Would I be able to, on my next turn, would I be able to, like, attack it or do
Yes.
checks to try and open it?
Yes. On your next turn, you should be able to do either of those things.
Alright.
Yeah. Claire? There's still the one in front of you.
Ravi Kala
Ravi
It's fucking-
Kala!
attacks.
Bonk it, bonk it.
Time to Ravi bonk.
Wah, wah.
But yeah, these dudes have fucking insane AC, I forgot.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Oh, it was a Robbie Cup. Nah.
Ravi Kana!
That one's good.
That would make it you, Lollipop.
Oh, no, wait, he got his second attack and it's a crit hit.
Oh!
I just want to know what the crit is. Even though I kill it in one hit, we haven't gotten to taste those sweet, sweet crit cards yet.
Well, I knocked that one thing's arm off.
Oh yeah, that's true. Still, I haven't gotten to taste those sweet, sweet crit cards yet.
Well, just hit more forehead.
Hey, I'm pumping out to it.
It's called Nose Be Gone. The bonus effect is it would move one step down the charisma poison track.
Yeah, no, I just fucking
Made it ugly.
Yeah, I just
And
smash
dagger.
its face. I don't think that there's anything. I think that like Class, seeing this is the final enemy in the area, just like screams Ravi Kala, and then just like takes the back end of his club and just like stabs it through the thing's face as like a wooden pointed thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we can move on turns. I just want a moment of glory for that crit.
Hey, it was a good crit.
Well, if we've got is that the last of them that are up here right now?
Yes.
If they're, then I think Fable would probably mention something like, before we move on, I'd like to see if I could retrieve any of my arrows. I
Oh, your
fired
arrows are broken.
8. All of them?
No. No, I was just
I fired
being
8
mean.
of them.
Give me
I was
a
about to
second.
say that
Well, I
sounds
was
like a
gonna
very
say-
Chris reaction.
I was gonna say, like, I can understand if 1 or 2 of them are broken, but all 8 that I
Hey, man.
fired, shit.
We're about to find out.
I'm gonna
Oh,
plant
look
my
at
ass
that.
on top
We
of
got
this stairwell.
all 8 of them back.
Sweet.
Temperance
Because those
is
are my
going to-
normal arrows. Like, I don't want to start getting into, like, firing off my specialty arrows until there's a real reason.
Well, yeah, because those are way more likely to break.
Well, and they're way more expensive.
Temperance is going to take this time. He's going to take a knee and open up his fucking injector, his needle pistol, and there's like a sound of like pressurized air releasing as he pulls out a little glass cylinder and then refills it with one that's full of syringes instead of being completely empty. And Charity's going to
Yeah,
keep
we might as
trying to
well
open
take-
up this wall.
Hey, we might as well take that 10-minute rest and regain stamina.
you're gonna have to hope that none of them decide to come up. Remember, there's still a battle going on downstairs.
Oh yeah, no, I'm more than happy than sitting on top of the hole. If you guys need a 10-minute rest, I mean, I could use a 10-minute rest, but I'll probably get interrupted. I'm not tripping about it though.
You're
Well,
probably going to get something stuck in your
biohacker
butt.
was running out of his stuff. Was running out of his stuff, and what
Yeah, no,
I could do to resolve some of my stamina back.
yeah, I could use some health real quick
If we
though. I'm
have
at
the
half
time, yeah.
HP.
Like,
Well, you would get your stamina back.
Oh yeah, but I mean that's assuming nothing hits
Yeah.
me while we're
100.
yeah, we got to spend the resolve point, which is fine.
You managed to make it 10 minutes if you're literally sitting with your big butt over the staircase.
He's probably more actually like watching it. That was more of a,
I
he's
know.
blocking it, but yeah, no.
Hey, it just means
So-
I get biohacks back.
Spend a resolve
Yes.
point, get max
You nailed it.
SP, right?
Yeah, get your
SP.
SP back.
Yeah, I'm also gonna slam one of my, unless our healer has some stuff to spare, like spells to spare, I'm just gonna slam one of my serum of healings because I have 10 of them. And so I might slam one of them just to get me some HP back.
Wait, remember they should be MK2s.
Yes. Which is 2 or 3d8. It's 2d8, right?
I'm almost actually there. I want equipment. Funny, I went right to the Needler page instead. Links to the system.
Yeah. With this, I can prepare additional active biohack ingredients.
MK2s
to
are
replace
3d8.
them.
14. That's good. That's all I
Yay.
need. It's not full, but it's pretty fucking good.
Hey, and everybody got their stamina back. That's the important part.
Charity doesn't, because
Oh wait,
he's going
that's
to be
exactly
spending
full.
this time breaking the wall.
Oh, that's true. You had 10 minutes to do that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's a door. Do you speak Elvish?
Don't think he does. Where language. He does not.
Make a culture check for me then.
Oof. Man. Beans.
You can make out one word, kind of. You're pretty sure it says don't.
Oh!
Well, that's an easy answer. Don't.
Yeah, like, we see it take all this time. Charity's not very strong, so he's fucking sweating and panting as he's, like, pulled down all these rock things. He's like, Oh, god damn it!
Temperance.
Hmm?
Temperance can make a culture check.
Yeah,
Technically, if you bring it up to other people, I mean, I don't know. Who's the smartest person here right now?
he'll make it.
I have an intelligence rating.
Ah,
Boop.
Damn, nice culture.
Temperance looks at you and he's like, man, you are always horrible at ancient languages. It says, do not open death beyond here.
Well, that's a confirmation.
Yeah, he just walks up to this thing, hits a few buttons on his wrist as his little hollow screen pops up and, like, actively translates it onto the screen.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
we
just
could always
goes-
just get VIs to translate for us too.
He just goes, yeah, says don't.
Huh.
Done playing with rocks, kiddo?
Huh.
And Charity just, like, folds his arms and huffs and walks back to the group. And he looks so fucking tired. He didn't get the rest.
Yeah.
And he's dusty. He's covered in little bits of rock. He straight up did not have a fun time.
What have you found?
There's more.
It's
fun.
a door of some kind. It said, "Do not enter. Death within." So,
Did the swarm
guess-
write this door?
unless the swarm are elves, I'm gonna say no.
I had never considered the idea that the swarm could be comprised of elves.
Temperance
I think
just looks at you dead in the eye and goes, That's because that's asinine."
Yeah, and Clay just like, he's pondering now.
Yeah,
Pondering his orb.
I think Fable is just about in the background, just slowly shaking his head like, really?
Oh yeah. Clay has an intelligence of 8. I'm gonna play him like it.
Okay, so it's been 10 minutes. A little bit more now. You found out the door is a bad door. It didn't seem that the swarm was worried about that, of course, but
And it's a power source of some sort.
okay. So, are you guys going downstairs? Are you running away? What's going on?
Run away. That's
There's
not in
still-
my vocabulary.
There's still fighting going on downstairs.
Yes.
Really? They've been holding out for this long. I'm
Damn.
impressed. That's 60 fucking rounds.
We're helping.
Yes. So, taking that into account.
Yeah, Clay will lead the way.
The dark gods demand blood.
Hang on. Forgot to put them down here. I
Hear an
have to do it the hard
explosion.
way.
Everything's on fire. I'm helping.
You fool, didn't you watch the training videos? Don't be a slaff.
That is funny. Oh, they're there. Knew he was here somewhere.
I'm gonna get kind of stealthy. I'm gonna put a stealth check of 19.
So you're going down first?
If you say you want to go down first, that's fine. Otherwise, Clay would probably go down first.
That's what scouts are for.
Fair enough. Scouts do scout things.
Yep, I will.
Say goodbye to your
quietly
kneecaps,
and
Chucklehead.
stealthily head
So,
down, I suppose.
right about the time you head down, you smell smoke.
I see.
You
Nope,
kids
you
better not be
smell,
smoking
not
weed down
see.
there. Oh, sorry, Scott. Go ahead.
Quick, call the Coast
You don't
Guard.
see, you smell.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm assuming it's not the happy hippie smoke.
Well, I imagine it's probably a good idea to engage my environmental protections at this point. If we're walking into an underground area and there's smoke down here, I might want to
Yeah.
be able to breathe a little easier.
Clay will flip his helmet up, probably. He's probably had it up this whole time,
Probably.
actually.
And would probably send like would probably like set up a signal back of some sort, like about that there's smoke down here, like probably like a engage environmental protections or something.
We're on hexagons.
Yes, that was an oops.
Oh,
Just going with it.
do you know how to change that?
You
Yeah.
can't change that. So.
Hexagons are morally superior.
I mean,
Yeah.
we all know
and
the
that's-
CPT Gray video. Hexagons are bestagons.
Hexagons are bestagons. That's why the squares earlier were my bad. But
Fair.
now they're hexagons, so I'm not even going to worry about it.
Hell
The
yeah.
terrain in this area is different than the last one.
Huh.
So I take it I'm over here by this well, yeah.
All right, so hang on. Oh, I thought I had already done that. Give me 7 seconds to find it again. What the hell? Oh, there it is.
Time's up.
Yep.
I was counting too.
And no, you're not actually there. You guys are here. That's another room.
Oh, we're up. Okay. Then
So yeah, you all will put your characters here.
Yeah, what
Now,
does everyone's helmets look like? I'm very interested to know what a Lollipops is.
A big clear bubble holding the brain.
He's
I
in a
love it.
He's
fishbowl.
Magneto. Or not Magneto, Mysterio.
Mysterio.
Yeah.
Alright, so if we're keeping the
Les
thing,
looks like a Formian's face, but it's got
once you
some
all
tech
get
in it.
down there, it will be temperance. So when you get down there is smoke coming from the doorway here. You see an extra Skittermander that wasn't a part of your original pack down here, and he has a big-ass sword and several large guns. Like, a couple of them are almost bigger than he is. And he seems to be barking orders at the other three who are listening and firing through the door. All of the swarm in this room are dead.
Would you mind making my portrait twice the size it currently is, by the way?
Yes.
Por favor.
I have to pull the corner. Oh, nope. Now I can pull.
Charity probably hits a button on his collar, and we see the like
Thank you.
the invisible screen go up over his head and then disappear.
Let's
Just,
see. Let's let
you
scouts
need-
do scout stuff though.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead and move yourself further forward because I can't put our showbot in the room with you there.
Showbod will be the second one down, for sure.
Yeah, you're in there somewhere. There.
Yeah.
That looks good to me.
Yeah.
Alright. So temperance. Computer, sorry, Lollipop, it's more cramped on this level. It only has 15-foot high ceilings.
Okay, then I'm up at ceiling
So-
level.
Yeah, this room specifically, or this tunnel specifically, is just about Showbot size.
Beautiful. Isn't working with a large creature fun? Trying to find ways to work around things.
So we haven't actually asked these Skittermanders anything about the situation. Is that something that might occur to somebody to do that? I mean, it occurs to Fable, but he wouldn't necessarily
Well,
be the one to take the lead because he doesn't see himself as the unit commander.
Well, if you don't, in the time that it takes for in the time it takes like for Charity to get down, he'll like be trying to peek over fucking Claire this whole time,
Yeah.
but like wave towards the Skittermander that seems to be in charge. Be like, howdy, we're the Raiders.
Yeah.
Y'all call for exterminators?
Make a diplomacy or a bluff check, whichever's better.
Well, he's pretty good at diplomacy.
Lie to them, quick!
Quickly, tell them that you're the Duke of
Oh, that's
Arstoka.
4 is.
Hell yeah! Let's go!
So that's a
I didn't realize.
37.
Fuck you, we don't care now. And what was your original question?
Y'all call for an exterminator?
Well, we're kind of busy with that right now in the first place. Thanks for helping my buds up there, because they were apparently getting their asses kicked. Whoever the healer is, there's more down there. But we gotta kill this guy first.
Shoo, we'll get right on that.
And he's like, okay.
I wave at them.
Get Mom, it's
Fable?
bad!
Yeah.
It's your turn.
My turn to on initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well then, I suppose probably. Oops. Oh, no, I'm right there. Move. Hold on, let me see something. I want to check something. Here, snap to center. suppose I'll just see what's the range here. Yeah, I'm good. I'm well within range. Fire the bow.
I like how the Skittermanders said, fuck this one guy in particular.
Hell no! Holy shit!
Whoa.
Oh,
I had to put the fire.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Another one.
We've rolled
Screaming
4
hooray
ones.
crit deck.
yeah, he loves using the crit deck.
I'm here for it. As a GM, I also
Have you-
love crit decks.
We
Have-
stand the crit deck?
We
if you
stand the
don't
crit
know
deck.
if you don't know any better, Chris loves anything that's random.
Oh yeah.
Chaos. um. That's just ridiculous.
Oh god. Immediately die.
It doesn't make sense. We have to pick a new one. It says untied laces. Your movement speeds are reduced by half until you take a move action to oh wait, no. Okay. So, when you fired your bow, you did so in such a way that it caught your armor and fucked your shit up. So you have to adjust your gear. It will
Okay.
cost you a move action.
Yeah,
Alright,
well,
so that makes way more sense than I thought it did originally.
okay, well then I guess I spend the rest of my move action adjusting my gear.
Okay. Sorry about that, but that's what happens when you roll ones with a critical fumble deck.
No,
Alright.
no, I
The
understand
space
that.
suit equivalent of your shoes aren't laces are untied. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
One of your
Ren?
pressure seals is fucked. Oh, Ram.
Yeah, Rem, not Claire. Huh. Rem a kit far of clan asset.
Of
What are you doing?
Akase.
Okay, of clean asset.
Okay, my spelling sucks ass. Leave me alone.
Scott, I love you, but like every time you spell something, it cracks my shit up because it's just like you always have the goofiest spellings of things. It's very endearing.
Yeah, we don't mean it in a mean way.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I laugh
Okay.
at myself when I try to spell things. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know. I feel like shielding Fable 42. Shield other.
Okay.
So if he takes any damage, half of it goes to me.
Interesting. Okay. Turn order? That makes it charity.
Well, first round of combat. First round of energy attunement. So 40 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Probably stop here. And we're going to try and shoot that guy. We're just going to squish that cat.
Squish that cat. Gonna take it up under our arms. Squish that cat.
Probably doesn't hit.
Unfortunately, it does miss.
Damn, because that's perfect damage.
Yes, yes it was.
Rip.
Ripperoni.
You see at the end of this tunnel, there is a scorpion-like swarm with a turret on one of its claws that looks like it's about to fire upon everyone.
Wait a minute.
Am I one who knows of these?
Yeah, you've met these before, but they were much larger the last time you fought them.
Okay. What were you gonna say, Sean?
That's
Are they
it.
swarm in the sense that they're part of the swarm, or are they the swarm subtype?
They're part of the swarm.
Okay, I just want to make sure there's a clarification there, because I have specific arrows for creatures that are of the subtype.
Well, I could charge this guy.
Yes.
Because
this guy
he's in a
will
straight
run the
line.
square.
Yes. Question: is this big enough to fit me?
It looks super tiny, doesn't it? It's a large hole.
Okay, right on. Well, stomp over these other bugs, and I'm gonna charge this motherfucker. So first of all, let me do my attack +4 because I got that
Yeah, you got your
bonus.
feet. Nice.
Yeah. Let's see, y'all. When I hit a higher level of fourfold tactician, I'll be able to make 2 fucking things in one turn. 2 combat maneuvers. Let's see here. Does a 21 hit?
You're doing a. I
So
lost the word.
a charge.
Yeah, charge, and that gives them their KAC +8, right?
I believe it should be their CMD that I'm going against.
Which is your KAC plus
Combat.
8.
Plus 8. Yeah.
Combat
Okay.
maneuver defense. Yeah.
If that is the case, then no, unfortunately, it does not.
Well, rats. That's a full round action. But at least I'm blocking whatever is potentially going to happen.
Can you still
yeah.
set your shield against them?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a swift action. So yeah. Boop.
I was just
Shield is
making
pointed
sure, so
towards
at
him.
least you
If
have
he
that.
makes if he makes an attack, then that bitch is gonna suffer the shock.
Lollipop. It's way more cramped in here. By the way, the area that you just ran into, Clea, is surprisingly a much larger cavern as far as height.
Okay.
Like,
Ah,
you can't see the ceiling in here with your 60 feet of dark vision.
Sure.
oh, that's a tall ceiling.
That is a tall ceiling.
Hopefully, there's nothing that can fall on you hidden up in that tall ceiling.
That's
DM.
fine. Clay can take it.
No, we looked. There's nothing up there.
All right, first thing Lollipop's going to do is fly forward his distance. And he's going to try and look over these new bugs for what could be a weakness in them, aside from, Clay. Would that be life science or?
Yes.
Okay.
Though Clea would use what? His Ravi profession?
Yeah. Swarm hunter profession is what I do, which I did make that check, but I only rolled a 12, so it's not like I'll probably learn anything. That's
There.
probably going to be better.
Actually, you realize that a biohacker can just automatically treats it as if he took 20 when he's identifying creatures.
Lollipop a biohacker?
Nope.
Nope.
That is not
That
one of the
means-
classes he currently has.
I don't plan on doing more
We do
types.
have a biohacker, right?
Yeah, we have one,
Yep.
but
Just
we
saying.
might need him to undo whatever these bugs are about to do.
I'm gonna say, if nothing else, the biohacker should be doing all the identifying because they can friggin' do it like crazy.
I mean, this is just a cave, right? There's nothing technological down here, right? GM?
Make an engineering check?
Also, I'm just going to say, I'm not the kind of
Not that you-
biohacker that
There's
does
the
a lot
one.
of healing.
Fair.
There's that one I've been rolling all day.
Hey, at least it wasn't an attack.
No,
Mhm.
but you still have the ability to identify.
Mm.
Do have that. Just point at it. I know that. I read that.
I know exactly what that is.
Hey, look at me.
So-
I'm a nerd.
Yep.
Everyone except for these two make a will save.
Ooh.
Ooh, will save.
Wilson!
Yep, that's where I'm rolling today.
Oof.
Down at the bottom end of the D20.
You're still technically at the top half, though. Oh wait, no.
Okay, so
Yeah, never mind.
Just,
That's pretty bad.
that means that you made it with your +2. Also, check your chart.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah, I
Alright.
just noticed.
Okay, so Clea, you'll take full damage. Lollipop takes full damage. Did I miss? Scott, are you not going to roll for me?
Oh, I thought that he didn't have to.
Oh yeah, no, you're right, Scott.
I'm all the way back there.
And you're also white, Rowan. My bad. That was the whole point of the thing. All right, yeah. So you hear that mind-shattering scream that you've heard lots of times.
Man,
Um,
fuck that guy.
Then
So 10 points of damage.
Or
Or half.
half on the save.
Easy.
Man, I wish I had my full SP on Charity.
Wah, wah.
All I found was the Elven Doom Brigade thing.
Don't touch it.
all right.
Bad.
That sign won't stop me because these are
Just
elves.
you're still not in the other world.
How much stamina are you down?
He's now at half.
Okay.
24 out of 48.
Okay.
So those two run forward, giving you attacks of opportunity because they entered your threatened square, and one of them may have hit you.
It's only if they're exiting my
Right.
threatened squares.
Well, if that's the case, then you are hit by one of these guys.
I believe you're correct. Yeah. Okay. How much damage?
Keep hiding the dice roller for myself.
This is why I'm glad I recovered my SP.
Well,
12?
12.
Let's
Also,
see.
I believe this will be the last round that you have your DR1 from.
Oh no,
Charity?
that
Or
That
That
would have
was-
gone away during the
Yeah.
rest.
Oh yeah, the 10-minute break. Shame on
yeah,
Chris.
no, I'm not concerned about that. DR1 is nice, but it's not gonna make or break me probably.
Okay, so Platt, you can also see that there's another Skittermander with a big ass sword that's in this room that apparently is the one that's been attacking. And he's actually going to
A Skitter Commander, if you will.
actually that
Ah.
doesn't make sense. He'll just
That was
attack
good.
this guy.
Or Mander Commander.
Love it.
Get off the stage! Just kidding.
He will.
Out comes the pole from the side of the curtain.
Oh, you would have laughed at Miro if Miro would
He
have.
misses twice.
Wait, what
And-
happened? What
Oh,
what
this
would I
critter- this-
laugh?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh.
Why are we laughing?
Miro was like, "Boo, get off the stage." I said you would have laughed if Miro would have said it.
Oh no, I wouldn't
It's
have.
true.
Mander, I would have been like,
Mander Commander?
Yeah,
I'd
I
been
mean,
like,
I like
shut the
Mander
f- shut-
Commander. Yeah. No, he would have told me to shut the fuck up, but you know,
but that's because we
that's
live
just
together.
us. Yeah.
Oh dear goodness.
I then would have also gone downstairs and thrown a
These
pipe bomb in your
Skittermanders up
room.
here all start
True.
throwing grenades.
Oh fuck.
Can I kill these Skittermanders? Is anyone opposed to that?
I
There's
think we're supposed to be here to save them.
with how
We might
we've been
not
rolling.
do that.
Well, I officially hate these guys. How
with
dare
how
they
we've
throw
been
grenades
rolling,
at me?
They're
Hey, I
just
can hold them, all right.
being slefs.
They are being slefs. You know, that's fair.
You can't get
I
mad.
should
You
have
created this.
You know,
So
I'm proud of the fact that Nahir had to legitimately change his toolkit to compensate for being blown up by Slef all the time.
but before it, well, you know, when it happened, right about that time is when I discovered the armor that allows you to not only jump on a grenade but absorb that grenade so that it doesn't hurt anyone.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the stuff he needs.
Nahir
And
would
then
have
it
been
didn't
better
happen.
off if he'd have been
Yeah.
a vanguard.
Yeah, honestly, Slef and a Vanguard would have been a
True.
potent combo.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Equipment.
Vanguard's got that extra soak for friendly fire.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys.
Not that
Thought
he,
I had this written
not that
down.
he wasn't a dangerous ass combatant, as it were.
Oh yeah, Nahir slayed.
Yeah, some of Slef and Zai's greatest weapons were for Nahir.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did just kind of make him like 3 separate swords.
Vanguards exist so that when the Technomancer's like, I didn't ask how big the room is. I said I cast Starfinder
Fireball.
legally distinct fireball. They go,
Close.
oh, yes, Daddy.
Yeah.
Blow me up.
It's not yes, Daddy. It's I didn't ask how big the room is. Neither did the Vanguard.
No, Vanguards are gimps. They like getting hit.
When we were playing, when we were doing the Shadow Run campaign, I was playing an elf street mage,
Yeah.
and I actually said I actually said something about the size of the room, and somebody started to say how big it was. No, I asked what size the room was, and when I found out that the room was too small for me to cast a fireball, I cast it anyway. I
Eh,
said, "See, I did ask how big the room was. I just didn't care."
valid. What is that
Yeah.
damage?
That's all the grenade damage.
To me?
No. Alright, so that's good. The room does not collapse.
Oh, jeez.
But make a reflex save. Claire.
Oh Jesus!
Had to pick my bad
Alright,
one.
so yes, 20 damage. But they did manage.
Killed the bugs.
There goes my
Kill the
SP.
Well,
I look back at them
Oh,
and I go,
and
go
Hey,
ahead. Yeah, it kills the ones in front of me too, right?
yes,
can,
all
can,
the bugs in the room are dead.
Can we just be like,
you hear the one
"Whoa."
with the sword behind you go, "Sorry about that, man. We thought we were gonna throw better than that."
Yo,
Claire
blue
looks
on
back.
blue!
Yeah, and Claire has this look of just like anger, and then he grins as just a little bit of blood comes out of the corner of his mouth and goes, I'll use it.
Insert fucking Doom Eternal.
Yeah. No, Claire is specifically angry at all times, but this made him even more angry.
Maeve. Okay. I was seeing if there was anything cool in Showbot. There's not.
Not yet.
So yeah, that puts us back at Temperance.
Oh boy, he's got a lot of running to do. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's just going to shoot Clef for that 1 DR.
Hell yeah.
He's just going, don't outrun your support.
Nice. Fable.
Yeah, remember that.
Fable is going to move up, and he's going to do something. Right now, he's going to be 1d8.
He's going to do a pro gamer move and blow up the room.
You get 6 stamina points back and +5 to your land speed.
Oh,
Damn.
damn. Thank you. 2, 3, 4,
Rim.
5, 6.
And
then-
I think I'm trying to see how long that movement rate lasts for you. It's 1d8 for 1 round. For the rest of the round, you get +5 to your movement speed.
Nice. That'll be fun. Clay already moves at +40, or Clay already moves at 40, so he'll get even more teleports behind you, nothing personnel kid.
So yeah, that's what Fable 42 does. So I can't seem to hit the broadside of the barn. I might as well be supporting my people.
Well, I appreciate that deeply.
Who do we lose?
Scott, maybe? I don't know.
What's got?
There we go. Now y'all
Welcome
hear
back.
me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Whenever you're ready, Rim.
2 first level spells.
So I move up that far.
I completely lost where you went.
You could
I
also
see.
use your other action to move up to your speed again.
Yeah, if you're
Might
trying
as well,
to
because
get.
I gotta be close
here.
to him. I gotta stay close to Fable so he doesn't lose the thing for the duration of this. So 5, 10, Actually, I'll just move 20. Right there. No. 25. We'll be right there.
Charity, where are you?
He's up in this little triangle with Lollipop and Temperance.
Okay. I was just checking. Alright. So that makes it you, Charity.
Alright, he's got 50 feet of movement now. Man, I love energy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He's going to use 40 to get over here. And he's going to just try and kill this priority target.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Yeah.
So, this Skittermander, you notice, is glowing the same way that your brother glows. Not electricity, but definitely...
You mean Charity's the same way Charity glows?
Sorry. Charity, you realize that this is a Solar. And that weapon is actually made out of energy.
But he's a
regular
normie Solar.
You know, I find the idea of a bug that can contain the powers and energies of stars dying and living
No.
offensive.
No, he said a Skittermander.
Oh, never mind. Okay, it's a Skittermander. Good. Never mind.
That's even more. That's even more frightening.
That's even more offensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going in there.
But yeah, you're attacking this one now that you've seen it too. Okay.
Yeah.
But on a side note, you're like, wait a minute, that guy's kind of like me.
Kinship? Can love bloom on the battlefield?
If you end up getting a Skittermander boyfriend, I'm fucking here for it. I'll support that.
I was doing so good in the floor above. That misses.
Claire?
He actually probably would warn Claire, like, careful going near that Skittermander. He's going to be generating a ton of rads. Miwa?
Wait, son?
Yeah, it's you, Claire. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So first of all, I'm taking an attack of opportunity as I, Jesus Christ, move past this guy here. Which is fine. It's not like he can stop the pain train. If he decides to make an attack of opportunity with his reaction.
You make a good point. Let me do that for you. No. Bug noises.
Bug noises? He misses hard. So Clay's going to come up here, and here we go. He's just going to teleport behind him, nothing personnel kit. Because again, he has that amount of speed. Clay is a fast boy. And I'm going to...
you up to an attack of opportunity from that one too, then?
No. So I'd be staying within his threat range, just moving in the threat range.
Okay.
Yeah. So I am going to take my 2 attacks, because I only use 1 movement. And this is going to be much more effective than charging. Hopefully, at least. So, let's see here. That's going to be... Well, that's pretty decent.
That hits.
All right, and then let me roll another one. Does that probably not hit?
That does not, but after I've checked that guy's chart, it dies.
It dies?
Yeah, no more scream.
Yeah, Claire kind of like moves in and moves to the side of this bug who is like tries to hit him and dips around this Skittermander and just and then slides around and fucking just destroys this psychic bug.
Smash. Excellent. Lollipop. In this room that the Skittermander Solaran is in, there's this one. And you believe this one is actually still alive. It's just on fire.
Well, I'm too far right now to really see that.
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
all the way
you're right.
back there. However, he's going to
If you
fly.
move forward,
He's going to start doing his movement to here. And this is the room you said that he couldn't see all the way to the top of. Right,
right?
Claire? I'm going to use my other 10 to go straight up to 25 feet up. See if I can see the top. You people need to check. You don't want something fluttering down behind us.
Right. Do you have dark vision?
Yes, 60 feet.
Okay, so with your 60 feet of dark vision, you still can't see the top of this area.
Oh, that's
Damn.
not good. I'm going to scout upwards in case something's up there that wants to come down behind us. Y'all get going.
Wolf spiders appear.
Eh,
Just kidding. So that would make it bug. This bug going to attack that Skittermander. Ah, what did I do? There we go. Twice. Once. That hits. Twice. And a miss.
Wait,
Oh, the Skittermander takes another big chunk.
have I
Is
been
not
missing
down.
second attacks?
Does anyone speak Skittermander?
No.
you know, surprisingly,
Mm,
Clay does not.
nope.
Alright, so you hear him scream something in Skittermander, and everyone that's... Oh, wait, hang on, let me make sure that's far enough. Yeah. And these four duck and cover. And he does... A pillar of fire wraps around him and engulfs the area. Not the whole area. Calm down.
Wait, who's that hit?
Hang on. Stop letting me do stuff.
Ah,
I
classic roll
need
20.
Roll 20. Basic functionality not included.
So he would have. Yeah, he's fine right where he's at because that guy's dead. And everyone else is outside of that area. So, guess who died?
The Skittermander? Oh, good.
All the bugs that you can see, except for this one, are dead. This bug is actually going to move forward.
Oh, I thought it was dead.
Nope, it's just on fire. In fact, it's going to move forward.
Come on,
then-
snip, snip, bitch. Let's fucking go.
Don't tempt the crit table.
Oh, I always tempt the crit table. You know me. You played Phasmophobia with me. I just scream at things I don't like.
That's a miss, correct?
Yes, that would be a miss.
Alright. And you have any swift actions?
Swift actions happen on my turn, I believe.
Or
I know.
reactions.
Yeah,
Temperance?
I don't think it procs an attack of opportunity. Because, yeah, it's just walking in, not out.
Oh, and then it takes damage from the fire because it's still on fire. I forgot about that. And it died.
Ah. Clay
'Cause
looks
this
down and
guy-
goes, pathetic.
Now you know why they lasted for like a ridiculous amount of rounds. This guy
Yeah.
has been fucking pumping fire damage on anything it can get a hold of every third round.
Hell yeah.
So,
I
That
cry.
makes every
I was one turn away, and now I drop.
Rip.
You can't have attunement out of combat. Meh, 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 meh.
Sorry, man.
No,
Just how it works.
I'm intentionally being overblown.
You can't be all fired up and stuff, even though there's clearly combat in the next room. Meh, 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 meh.
That's me every time I read the rules for Solarian.
Here's all this cool stuff, but this. Meh, 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 meh.
It just
Oh,
progressively gets worse.
Everybody's stuff, like everybody who has special stuff like that, is limited in
Oh
some
yeah.
way.
Oh yeah.
Could be worse, could be spells.
Yep. Spells in this game, they exist.
Did you hit the guy? Cool. Did he
Did
fail
he
his save? Cool, he failed.
Cool.
Up, he's spell
Yeah.
resistant.
Yeah, fuck you. Like, all right. So is that the
Yeah,
end of
but
combat?
I could save my spells. I have this
So-
ability that if I miss, I can save it for later.
Ooh, that's
Ooh.
sick.
Was it Temperance that read with perfect awesomeness ancient languages a minute ago?
Yes.
So on the remains of this red door, there is there was some wards of protection from like before the gap, and
Whoa.
beyond this door is another staircase leading down.
Yeah, he approaches this door. Is it the one covered, just like covered in a clown car of Skittermanders?
Yeah,
It's
gotta
just
get
a
back there.
pile of fluff. The marketable plushies are everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. In fact, at this point, all of the Skittermanders end up showing up in that room where their friend is, who is currently bleeding out his eyes, nose, and mouth.
Ouchie.
Fun. Yummy.
I'm gonna ask the one that's a
Locking it
Solarian
down.
at some questions like, what's the sit rep? What's going on here?
It's classified.
He goes,
It's
classified. he just looks at him.
Who sent you?
It's like, who were we sent by? We were sent by like
Weren't we sent by the Vescarium?
we were sent by the Vescarium. Yeah, we were hired by the Vescarium.
What's your code words?
We're raiders.
Probably, yeah.
Make a diplomacy check first, Jesta, and then make something up.
I'm bad at diplomacy, so
Can I give a bonus?
That was pretty good.
16.
Yes, you can. You walk up and you're like, please.
The Viscarium sent us. We're raider group. We're the raider group, mercenaries. We're
Come
brought
on.
in. We were brought in over the.
You have to make up a code word. Make up a code word and then write that shit down. Make one up.
Make one up.
Yeah, come on, fucking make up the code word, Sean. What the fuck?
If I come up with terracotta, you can come up with something.
All right. The code word is Zabo 10.
Alright, write that down so I don't spell it wrong later. He looks at his comm, and he's like, alright, it checks out. So, we were told not to let the swarm get down there.
How far down have they gotten?
Down
To here.
there?
To here? None any. There aren't any further down.
No, I've managed to keep them off. As he looks around, he's like, only these 4 have survived. I came down here with 300 Skittermanders.
Jesus.
Oh no, they wiped out the entire Build-A-Bear workshop.
Shit, that's good.
Be like, you have reinforcements on the way to secure the area.
No, comms are down. We're like 17,000 feet below the surface. We've been down here for 2 days before you guys got here, apparently.
Yeah. Who's supposed to be the unit commander? I think we discussed this last time.
Charity.
That would be... By
Charity.
default, I have the highest ranking.
Yeah, it'd be like, Charity, what's the next objective?
Oh, you mean your group? My bad.
Yeah.
Charity shoots finger guns. It's like, nah, it's cool. You know how it is. Solarian's always in charge. With that look that's, oh god, why am I the one that's in charge?
Aren't you like 17 or something?
He's 16.
Jesus Christ, we have the 16-year-old in
wait a
charge.
minute. Yeah, yeah.
Child soldiers are a thing.
Hey, you guys are the one. You guys are the one that's got decided who the.
He's the one with the. He's the one with a plus 14 to diplomacy and an extra D6. That's why he's in charge.
He convinced us that he was in charge.
He basically talked us into letting him be in charge.
And now he's like, why did I let you guys let me talk you into...
Yeah.
He's like,
I don't know. I never
is there
thought I'd
any
get that.
communication? Do you have any communication? Do you have any idea what's cutting off the communications?
I thought we just went through this, sir.
The fact that you're down below, yes. I assume you had communications before to the surface.
2 days ago, when we came down here, there was a tower about halfway up. That has been destroyed by the swarm. We have not heard from anybody. We assumed that the Vescarium had declared us dead and was waiting for more reinforcements, which apparently is the 5 of you.
Can you show us where the communications tower is? Perhaps we can be of some assistance putting it back, repairing it.
Well, I ain't flying like 8,000 feet up a hole.
So, if you're taking the time to actually go back, then when you get out there, he starts laughing as soon as you make it out of Area 1 and goes, well, what was left of it's underneath your drop pod.
Like, I think he just kind of looks up. I think at this point, Fable just kind of like leans against some rubble and fucking turns her and looks over at Charity like, what the fuck do we do next?
If you guys don't mind, the 5 of us would like to take a moment and have a 10-minute rest. At least 10 minutes.
I'll take a 10-minute rest and burn my shit again.
Yeah, I think that it would be conducive to us, raiders. We're gonna sit tight, and we're gonna help these Skittermanders complete their primary objective. We cannot let the swarm get whatever's down there.
Claire is sitting on top of the ladder again.
By the by, Commander, never got your name.
Marx. My name is Marx. I actually put it in the Roll20 chat.
Marex. Where's
Yeah.
his buddy Ingelinez?
Well,
He points at the other guy with the sword.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You just named that guy. Write that down.
Ingelinez? This is just a Communist Manifesto pun.
but
Too late.
There we go. That's his name now.
Thank you. Alright. And this is... Wow. I just went brain dead for names. Ooh.
Snap, crackle,
David?
and pop.
Davin, because that's close to Stalin. S-T-A-V-I.
Daven.
And,
Lonin.
yeah, let's do that.
Lonin like Lenin. I get it. Jesus Christ. We're starting the Skittermander party.
There we go. Lonin reaches his hand into a pocket and pulls out nothing and opens up a portal and peers through it for a second. And he's like, there are more coming. And the portal closes.
Yeah, everyone take what rest you can. By the way, Commander Merrick's, what do you know about this place? We came across an elven door that said something about do not open, death beyond. And then Temperance pops up over comms and it's like, that one of these doors that the hive's been chewing through is covered in pre-gap glyphs of warding.
You're talking about that purple door down there?
Yeah.
Okay, so we know that leads down another set of stairs to another level, and apparently there's a big-ass city. I haven't actually made it down there. We got here before the bugs arrived and have managed to keep them out of that area. Everyone that's gone to the city has disappeared and never returned, so I was like, death by bugs is safer than never returning.
Charity's like, huh, yeah, it's pretty smart. And then, like, walks over here to the door and is like, get back over here.
Yeah, Kle's going to, you radio him.
Yeah, he's just like, well, he's like looking through the door, like,
Oh,
get
yeah.
back over here.
Yeah, Cle
Lollipop's
just,
looking for the top of that room, by the way.
You literally go up almost 200 feet, and when you get there, there's a bell.
Oh, don't.
ring that bell! Ring that bell! Ring that bell!
No bell-free
Fuck
gargoyles.
Make a mysticism check.
Ooh.
No bell-free gargoyles.
Really?
So
I roll a 4 again, of course.
Ugh.
you're pretty sure that this used to be magic, but it is so old that like there's barely a flicker of magic remaining. I mean, I wouldn't ring it, but I'm not there.
And I'm not ringing it. I'm going down. All right, blokes, there's
It's
some
about
sort of
3
X-magical
times-
bell down there. Up
Yeah,
there.
it's about 3 times the size of a lollipop, just so you know.
It's one of those
Perhaps the
comically,
bell will... Oh, go ahead.
It's one of those comically oversized lollipops.
Perhaps the bell will summon more swarm. I am ready. As he, like, punches all of his fists into his open hands.
Yeah,
Perhaps the bell should be left the fuck alone.
Can you wait 8 hours to ring the bell?
We can wait as long as we want to ring the bell. I say, never is a good amount of time.
Yeah.
So,
lips.
sir, I guess, I mean, you appear to be a adolescent human, but they said you're in charge. What's the plan?
Well, if we're going to try and stop the next wave of swarm, we should probably try and set up some sort of defensive line.
That's not going to be good enough for our big friend, I bet. He looks at Claire. You want to go right down, right?
Cle probably
There
says,
ain't no swarm down there.
wherever there is swarm I wish to destroy, but I may be pointed in other directions.
All we know that's down there is apparently some sort of cursed city that no one ever comes back from. And if
I would
Temperance...
return.
Jesus Christ.
I
No,
was gonna say,
Abadar.
We'd make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. We dealt with bugs.
If no one ever returns, maybe we should let them down there. Maybe the swarm won't return themselves.
Well, we're talking
And
about
maybe the
something...
swarm will find something down there that lets them not only get out, but kick our fucking asses.
Exactly, we're talking about pre-gap stuff here.
I can figure that shit out.
Well, there's all these glyphs of Warden you can look at.
Well, at this point, they're not working anymore. You can walk straight into that room and go down that
Oh, I
staircase.
meant, like, look at them and see if could learn anything about...
It looks like... Oh, wait. Make another mysticism check because you're doing a new one. And Temperance can do it too because Temperance apparently is good at stuff like that.
And Lollipop?
Anyone who has
I
got
have
mysticism.
Finally, I don't roll a 4.
Damn.
so basically half the party has mysticism.
Which is good.
Everybody but Claire and Temperance.
Oh, look at that lollipop.
Uh-huh.
Huh. Try and be praised. One moment. I got sidetracked by other things. I need...
All of us rolled above a 20. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I would say so.
No, I can't find it. So all of these glyphs are protection glyphs. They were trying to prevent people from getting here. Once you go to the other side, it looks like if you had been on the other side and this door had been not ripped to shreds, it would have been fairly easy to have just opened it from that side. Like, the other side was easy and the locks on the outside were hard. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There.
We can either go back up and tell them, oh, there was a door leading downstairs, but we didn't make sure that there were no bugs there, or we go take a look, see if we find any bugs, then we can tell them there ain't shit.
I don't know. This still seems like a really bad idea.
I will keep you safe. If you are worried for your own personal safety, I will treat you as one of our young.
I want to make a culture check to see if I know anything about this.
Technically, he is one of us young.
I ain't that
19.
young.
And you're using culture for what, sir?
To see if I know anything about basically this area in the Vescarium. Like, what would I know about lost cities and things like that, of that nature, with a 19 culture? Or what would my connection to the time stream maybe tell me?
I was going to say, can you use one of your paradoxes to modify that?
Don't know that I can. Well, I could. Even if I could, it wouldn't do any good because I rolled higher than what my paradoxes rolls were.
Okay, so you can't just add that to the result.
No,
Got
I
it.
cannot.
Okay. I was just
It's
making
all
sure.
about. It's all about
Otherwise.
replacing a roll. Basically, there are some. For the most part, it usually is I can replace one roll with
At
one
one of the
paradoxes
meetings that you
do
were
have-
at
Yeah.
in the future, for that 6 months that you were in the future,
Mhm.
you remember them actually referencing this battle and something about that it had been a failure and the swarm had achieved victory at this position.
Mhm.
And it was super bad for both the core planets and the Vescarium at the time.
Okay. So, I would
All you can remember is there was failure here, but then again, you weren't here then.
right. I would probably because I'm not really talking a whole. Because I don't intend to reveal too much about the future to anybody. I would probably say I would probably just I would probably like go over to Charity and like basically really low, like under my breath, be like, it would probably be very bad if we lose this position here. And he would basically say it in a way that's like, I know it would be bad, but I'm not going to elaborate. You see, like that thing where it's like, That thing where
I'm
it's
being
like you leverage.
mysterious intentionally.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The fact
I know
that
what I know, and I'm not telling it.
yeah, you're probably like, given the fact that I imagine like you're at least vaguely aware that he is their temporal travels and whatnot.
I mean, we just
Um,
saw you jump
you
through a
did see
time
me
portal.
yeah, you saw the you. He's not going to tell you why, but it's one of those deals where it's kind of leaned into the fact that he knows something, but he's not. He's just like, probably would be a very bad idea to lose this position.
Yeah, Charity takes a moment to think, and I was like, yeah. In fact, that's why I'm putting my foot down. We ain't going down there, at least until we're sure that no more bugs are going to be trying to follow us down there. Claire, wouldn't it be a bad thing to let something as powerful as whatever's down there get in the hands of those goddamn Ravi?
Kinda nods.
And
Cled's
Lollipop,
not been paying attention to this conversation. Cled just kind of is like, just tell me where to go. Like,
Lollipop, wouldn't it be in our vested interest to make sure that we are not, being chased down here by some sort of creepy crawly, while also dealing with whatever is down there that has kept everyone from coming back?
Well, we seem to have gone through just about all the doors except for that one that said don't. So we've cleared out up here. There's nothing hiding in the bell.
Yeah, the swarm
Cled
are coming
probably-
down, though. There's more
yeah, Cled
coming.
probably says they dug for the don't door. Perhaps we should go through the don't door in case they go through. Or protect that door.
I would say we're probably better to protect the door.
Which door?
The don't door.
Going down. Yeah, he pretty much he pretty much like hinted that he pretty much like gave you like the side eye towards that like stairwell when he said we cannot lose this position.
Yeah.
Like he made it fairly clear in like a subtle way that like that's the thing they can't get to.
Temperance,
That's the important thing.
make another culture check for me.
Alright.
Like
Good. So, because you've been milling on the door in question for a while now, for about an hour, I guess, it reminds you of a story that you heard at the orphanage that was from before the gap. And it was something about, a very evil fucking entity being buried deep within somewhere that wasn't Glorion and locked away there. Some sort of evil that would destroy the universe.
Yeah, he's been like sitting there kind of leaned up against the wall thinking while everyone's arguing. Then he just sits up and goes, anything gets through that door and gets down there, we all die. Simple as.
I think Fable just kind of nods very, like gives like a very shallow nod. And he's already kind of like eyeing the door and trying to determine like where the best the best defense would be.
Merrick looks at you and he goes, "Sir, I did a count. Between me and the boys, we got about 35 grenades. That'd be enough to collapse that room."
That ain't a bad idea. We could
That'll
collapse the
keep
room.
people from doing that.
That'll collapse the room with the don't door. And then we can try and keep
I
this
have some
place.
expertise in demolition, sir. I think we can do it without compromising the rest of the structure.
Well, let's get on it then. And whatever's left, we'll try and make a better defensive position out of it.
Does anyone else have some frag grenades? Because more could be better.
Yeah. Fable just shakes his head. I've got incendiary grenades and smoke grenades. Nothing of the frag variety.
Lollipop
Okay.
hands over his 3 frags.
Thank you, Commander Lollipop. Whoever you are.
I'm not a commander. I'm just Look, I'm not even supposed to be here. I'm not the fight type. I'm supposed to be building shit, fixing shit. Never mind. Never
Yeah,
mind.
actually, we're supposed to be, mech pilots.
Well, not all of you. Look at that big guy over there.
No, he fits in one.
Well, I fit in a mech, but wow, I just went Mickey Mouse. That was scary.
Oh, I can fit in a mech.
Even I can fit in a mech.
Mickey Mac. That'd be good.
All right.
Oh, boy.
No, I'm not doing that voice. Fuck off.
Yeah,
Time to
All right.
destroy the internet.
yeah.
So,
Clay is sitting around picking his teeth with
let's
one
see.
of his fingernails that happens
He
to be very
looks
sharp.
He looks at Lonan and says, how much time do we got? And once again, Lonan reaches into another pocket and pulls open a portal, and he goes, about 30 minutes. Wow. About 30 minutes, sir.
I love that Lonan's got a deep voice. I wonder what Gorbachev has for a voice.
Mm. I don't exactly know. Maybe something like this. All right.
So
No.
very similar to actual Gorbachev.
Yeah.
It's exactly what he sounded
Yes,
like.
except without the Russian accent. In fact, I'm not sure if I could do Gorbachev for a Russian accent.
Oh.
But
R.I.P.
birthmark
Gorbachev.
that we'll always remember. Now, like, so about 20 minutes passes, and he's like, "All right, I suggest we go to the purple door and set this off."
Right. Then we can go up a level and try and stop them from going anywhere near that other door.
So you want to go up the level instead, or do you want to go to this door?
Oh, I thought they were going to blow that door.
No, they're not blowing this door. Hang on.
Okay, well, my idea is they either blow the room we're in now, or they blow up the room with the
No,
dump
wrong.
door.
I'm still on the wrong one.
It'd be nice
Yes.
if we could blow the doors
Alright.
on both.
So-
Shave both of them.
This
Yeah.
is the room that you're trying to blow up. So you can either go down a level and try to defend from there, or you can go up to here, which is outside by your drop pod, and try to defend from there.
In a big wide open space.
In a big wide open space, and they are going to come Fury style. At least this way they have to force their way through the door.
Yeah, that's my thought. Want a good defensive position. A place where we can funnel them in, and they have to conga line their way.
Send them
So
to the
what
hot
we're doing
passes
with
where
your
their numbers count for nothing.
Exactly, we're having our own Battle of Thermopylae.
Alright, so boom.
Kerblam. Kaboosh. Kaspow.
So where is everyone going to go? Are we going? See, look, I touched it again. Delete. All right. Are you guys coming up here to try to defend? Or are you going to go further in? I mean, technically, you said you had what kind of grenades, Jesta?
I only have I have one incendiary grenade and a couple of smoke grenades. That's it. I used
have-
bombs and I've used one incendiary. Or
I
no,
have
I haven't used, I have two incendiary. I haven't used either.
I have 13 sticky bombs if we need them, and they get loaded into my scattergun.
That's
Yeah,
true. You do
I-
have sticky bombs.
I've
It'll-
got 2
yeah.
sticky bombs, 3 shock, and 3 smoke.
Mm.
I also have enough explosive scattergun shells to last me a fucking entire war. And by that I mean like 50.
Yeah, and Temperance has enough syringes, like needles for his needler. He has like 130.
Okay. So.
Well, it's kind of impossible for me to carry 120 arrows with me, so
Oh yeah, that's the difference. Is I'm carrying like tiny little things.
yeah. My
I-
ammunition is much less compact.
Well, where do you guys think we should defend? Because we want somewhere in the caves, because we want to be able to funnel them in.
So um, I think that depending on what we're actually looking at, if they have to come through the top floor to get to the bottom floor, I think we destroy the access to the door at the top floor, right? And then we sit outside that destroyed access so that if they try and dig through to get to that door, we can shoot them. And if they try and go downstairs, we can shoot them. I think top floor is better, but also I don't know if they're going to be able to dig into the second floor instead. You know, because we're working with bugs who've been making these tunnels.
No, these tunnels were made by the miners.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are structural supports all throughout this area, all the way up until you get to the purple door, and it leads down to that next level. You're not sure about that.
Because I think that's what they're trying to blow up, is that door.
Oh, okay, so then what are we doing with the don't door?
The don't door is what's actually covered up with the orange and the yellow now, because that was the room you blew up and, like, collapsed.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, we're not on that floor.
Yeah, I still think that rallying ourselves on the top floor would make more sense because they have to funnel down into the second floor. So if we get us a clear line of sight from the top floor facing the don't door's destroyed entrance, but sitting at the stairs, that would provide us the best range of tactical advantage, is my thought.
I just want to see how big that room is, because we're going to have to all try and fit and not be sitting ducks for AoE.
Everyone with mysticism, make another mysticism check.
Yeah.
4, charity 16, lollipop 25. Alright, so lollipop, Rem, and Fable. You hear a humming coming from the lower level, and it is a Rem. It feels warm and fuzzy inside you as you hear it, and everyone else that also rolled that high that hears it almost feels like it calling.
I don't like that.
We definitely need to collapse the entrance on that lower level, like, now.
No, it's not that kind. It doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like a compulsion. Almost like a, what's the word I'm looking for?
A beckoning?
Right, but that still sounds like someone is trying to compel you to go somewhere you don't want to go. So...
Well, I'm having a hard time thinking of any feeling that's going to make me want to go somewhere where I know that the losing of it lost the entirety of the
maybe what's down there that they got can be got by you guys and taken instead.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Just because we're afraid to lose it doesn't mean we cannot use it.
Maybe if one does not use it, they lose it.
Also,
one must lose
the
it.
fact that nobody else has ever returned is pretty fucking worrisome.
Yeah, because they're uber powerful.
Yes, but remember, in character, we're scared of it. Out of character, we're player characters.
In character, the lollipop wants to see what's down there.
Yeah, Clay is just wanting to fight things.
In character, you have a 16-year-old who's going, fuck, how do I keep these people from killing themselves?
Yeah.
Ray would go regardless, because he's like, ooh, it's kind of interesting down there. We can learn a lot.
Fable looks at it like, we go down there, we're essentially clearing the path, whatever traps and whatnot we have to go through, we're going to be clearing for us to get through, but that clears it for the bugs following us too.
True, we might get hit on either side.
Whatever defenses that place has, we go down there clearing it out to go look around for no known benefit, we're also clearing that path for the for the bugs, and I'm pretty sure that they can find some benefit to whatever's down there.
Well, you're no fun.
If they can find
Not
benefit, we
here
can
for
find
fun.
benefit.
Does anyone tell Claire that there might be a weapon we could use against the swarm down there?
No, because then we're definitely, no
No.
matter what we do, he's going down there even on
No,
his own.
Fable is absolutely not going to tell you that because one, he
Oh
doesn't.
no, I
know
figured
that
you
that's
two
true.
wouldn't. I
Yeah,
figured you two wouldn't, but
Rim
if anyone
would.
else, Rim would.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Team forearms, baby.
Team forearms, baby. Rim, what do you say to
Exactly.
Clay?
Be like, so you really want to kill the swarm? What if we had an additional weapon that would help?
All weapons are useful when killing the swarm so long as they work.
All right, let's go downstairs and get that weapon.
Are you?
There is a weapon?
Well, if there isn't, whatever it is down there, it worked on making whoever goes down there disappear, which sounds like a weapon to me.
No, no, no.
Doom, 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 doom. I'm gonna use the stairs
Collapse,
to move
It
the
has the
plot
stairs.
forward.
collapse
Alright.
the entrance behind them.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
Listen,
going with you.
if someone's got to play big stupid to move the plot forward, that's what Clay's made for.
Like, yeah, Charity, like,
Oh, Christ, what are you things? Are these Caprani?
They look like a pranny.
Is that
Caprani
Granny?
were made
Actually,
up
matter of fact, that's Granny Caprani right there. I recognize her.
Excuse me, sir. You gave me control of the Shardverse, and they were in a temporal. Wow, so you got me saying fucking words that don't exist.
Temporal.
They were
so
in
now in your
temporal
universe they all speak
paradox.
bad.
Yeah. They were in a temporal paradox and had nowhere really to go, and they ended up here. And they've been living in the city for about 50 years.
I love that.
but,
Now I
Yeah.
know what you meant at the beginning, Chris.
with
Right.
everyone just kind of ignoring his standing order and going through, there is a moment where Charity just looks fucking pissed. Like, he looks away for a moment and, like, just
Fable doesn't go through. Fable.
electricity is
All
just,
right,
like,
so-
arcing off of him. But then he's like, I'm not about to lose those 3 chuckle nuts.
And Team Forearms and Lollipop, if you guys went downstairs, put your things down there. Your tokens.
But yeah, you were saying, Rowan?
Fable, I think this is the dumbest fucking thing we could be doing, but I can't lose half the team. If we're all gonna die, we might as well go down together, huh?
He looks over at the Skittermanders, collapse the entrance behind us.
Temperance nods.
Well,
He's just like, basically, we're not, in Fable's mind, we're probably not going to make it out anyway, so we better just make sure these fuckers don't get down here.
Don't worry, they got the swarm. Let's go.
He's
Roger,
not,
Roger.
He's not worried about, about our lives being lost at all at this point.
Yeah.
'Cause it's pretty much obvious that Claire is just determined to lead us right into our deaths.
Oh yeah, and meanwhile
That's
you've
my
got
cousin.
meanwhile you've got Claire who is the most what's the famous Conan? Yeah, he's got like the most just like Conan on his face, determined barbarian, like, I am the master of all I survey. I'm going to walk down here and take what I want. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm just calling it now, y'all are marching us straight to our graves.
And if it is our graves, then they will have to earn it.
You are so unhelpful.
okay. So, once you get down here and you see the first goat creature, computer, make one more mysticism check for me.
Oof. Wow. Damn, you got a good mysticism.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have horrible rolls.
You know, it happens.
What about
Now-
Rem or the rest of us
Nope.
when we come down?
Only Lollipop has a moment where he's like, "Wait a minute," and then it fades. They start this one. Hang on. It says something strange. Um, it's a language that none of you have ever heard before, except it goes, "Who comes through the staircase?"
In a
And even
language we've
though you're
never
not,
heard.
well, Lollipop didn't get his flashback because he rolled a 1 for mysticism.
Oof.
So now he just gets to suddenly understand a language for no reason.
Yeah, because he's literally a brain.
Well, it'll happen later. But anyway, he was going to have a moment where he realized part of that blessing of Triune was apparently this language. So, it's on your character sheet. I put it there. You speak Capran.
Nice. We are friends. We don't like the bugs. They're after us. Come on, let us pass and see what we can find to help our cause.
Huh?
He has no diplomacy, by the way.
So,
Yeah.
you see that they all have these weird staves. Um, uh, they almost look like tridents, but on each one of them is a large yellow gem that's glowing. And
Clef,
go ahead, Clay.
Clef probably looks around and then looks at the brain and goes, "Brain knows how to speak language of lambs."
You know his name.
I don't think they're lambs, mate. But I get what you're saying, and yeah, for some reason I know how to talk this language I didn't think I knew.
Right,
Hooked
and
on phonics. No,
if you speak back, everything that you said back at them was literally perfectly said in Caprani. Or sorry, Capran. And they're like, this one knows things. And there's a whispering amongst a couple of them, and they're like, you will all remain here while we go get the Grand Caprani.
the Granny Caprani.
I was
About
trying
10
not to
minutes
think
later,
it.
they carry a little tiny goat woman on a cart, or not on a cart, on, you know, she's up above on their shoulders on the little thing, and she's sitting
Litter.
cross-legged. And everyone that has mysticism, make a check.
It's
Hey,
feast or famine with me.
yeah, no joke. Wow, you guys did great.
Jessa,
The chart. Has it been checked?
are you here, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you make a mysticism check? Okay.
Damn,
All right. So
we're on top of our mysticism checks.
everyone that rolled did amazingly, by the way. Good job, everyone. Um, this being appears to be slightly more magical than most things. There is a aura of calm coming off of her, and literally she makes everything just feel a little bit better being nearby. And she is like, the prophecy has come forth in the new reality after the fall. You've returned to save us all and protect us from the swarm.
I'm translating
Welcome.
for the boys.
Yes. And she
Bah.
realizes that um have you, oh, and right about that time you hear And there's some rocks that fall down the stairs behind you.
As they have sealed us. Excellent.
Right,
Cled
we get the
probably.
weapon and we can't go back. Good job.
Everyone else that's down here gets a little bit agitated by that sound and the rubble that fell down behind. And she's like, "Oh, you've sealed the entrance to prevent them from trying to enter. Excellent. I wish we'd thought of that."
Cled will look at Lollipop and say,
Are you able to tell them what I am to say?
Yeah, yeah, I can translate to them from you. What you got to say?
and he looks like right at the old lady and says,
I am Kled Nasaravi. Nasaravi means doom of the swarm or bane of the swarm. We will destroy these enemies of us. If you have weapons, please allow us to quench them in the blood of our enemies.
Not
She
having any better way of saying that, he'll translate it accurately.
Rim claps while you make your speech. All four in arms.
I love that. We support Team Forearm supports each other.
Yes, they do. Oh man, what's that? We have some weapons that may be useful for your large companion. But first, let us take a moment. Apparently, we have time. Are any of you wounded still?
Rim has a tiny corner of blood in his mouth.
I think we are all a little dinged up.
Perhaps you should sit and have some tea.
Kind of look to everyone, shrug, and motion to go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yep.
go sit down. I don't even
So
hesitate.
once
I'm like,
you get through this giant red gate, you're in a ancient city. Uh, like this is older than the elves, and
And it's breathtaking.
yeah, it's breathtaking. And apparently, these people, while they have lived here, have done their best to make it nice and keep it nice. There's a water fountain, which is that crazy blue thing that your friend with forearms is standing in, um, which is why it's blue.
I'm cleaning
Oh,
myself off in the water.
right, you're
Yeah,
getting rid
same
of
with
the gore.
Clay.
That makes sense. They're like, oh, we have facilities for that, but I guess someone can clean that in a little bit.
Yeah, no, Clay's a warrior. He's an ancient Greek warrior, essentially. He does what he pleases.
So, as you clean yourselves, though, let's see. You each get 1 hit point back.
Ooh, 1 hit point. Neat.
Hmm.
That almost takes me to full.
They're like, I guess it was a good thing. It's been a long time since anyone's actually been hurt down here.
So, anybody gonna ask these random people why people keep disappearing? I'm just curious.
Yeah, that's actually Charity does like
Huh.
clear his throat and like motion towards Lollipop, nodding towards the Granny Capranny, and be like, "Madam, as far as we understand, all the people that have come down here have never returned. Why is that?"
'Cause
And
they're over here in the
Lollipop will actually say, we seem to be missing some people that went down here. Would you happen to know what happened to them?
Yes, there are several large regiments of Vesk soldiers and a couple of teams of miners that have all become part of the population. They couldn't be allowed to leave, for this place is very special. Uh,
Are
there's
you
more
saying
underneath this.
we're not allowed to leave?
You're here to protect us, are you not? To protect the magic that resides within, to keep it from the swarm, as you call them. or Ravi, as your friend called them.
Yeah, he hears Ravi and then he just nods as he like his ear out or
And,
something.
and she's completely like staring you in the eyes while she does that. So
Oh yeah,
you know that
absolutely. Like
she's at least speaking of you well. So
yeah, no, he nods and then continues to clean himself.
Yeah, I'll tell Temperance. Sounds like they went native. They stayed here because if this place were to
uh,
get out, it'd be bad for everybody.
about that time, you start seeing some of the other residents that aren't holding the crazy staffs that I was talking about, peeking out of the different buildings, and there are a lot of Vesk who, I don't know, make a perception check. Anyone can make a perception check if they want. So everyone that rolled above 8. Um,
Fable's just watching the the entryway, the bill.
Yeah.
um, you've never seen this many Vesks with smiles on their face. They all seem to be incredibly happy. In fact, even the soldiers with the staves seem happy.
Now is it I know I didn't notice, but for Claire
You
Okay,
cut
you just
out.
went wonky.
And now we can't hear you.
One moment, folks at home. I know it's
Technical
gotten crazy.
difficulties.
Yeah. And the best part is
I agree.
la la.
She's cursing out a computer right now, most likely.
Yes,
It's
I'm
probably
sure
the
she is.
internet.
Mm.
The internet here's been extra sad lately.
You seem to be doing fine.
Yeah, we haven't lost any frames. Well, we've lost less than 1%.
Okay.
Nope.
I heard okay.
Ugh, the tease.
Hate Cox Internet. They're the word.
Now it comes through perfectly clear.
Ah, good. So as I was
And it's gone.
Wow.
They're literally just like, no plot.
Now you're cutting out.
Well, that's
Now you're
because
cutting out.
Discord doesn't like it when I do a high pitched voice. They're like, no plot. I can tell it's being picked up though. There, it was asked in the chat.
Oh, I will look at chat. Wait a minute. Skill issues, swarm bad.
No. The Roll20 chat.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, skill issues, sworn bad,
is it a
Jesus be
compulsion
ballin'.
based on happiness? No, you're still angry, Claire.
I think Claire means is the compulsion based happiness of the goats. The Caprani.
No, the Vesk.
Or the Vesk, yeah.
Okay, so specifically, Granny Caprani has that sort of glow that makes everyone near her feel a little bit better, but it's not so much of something that would make them. I mean, you can interact with anybody at this point. The Vesk, they still speak Vesk. They're like, oh, outsiders. Tell me of the battle from outside.
A whole lot of bugs.
So the swarm is returned. That's too bad.
Yeah, that's. What is down here anyway, miss?
Oh. She's like, she looks at you, and then waits for Lollipop to translate.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to. I can only imagine you trying to make southern goat noises.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Oh, y'all. Yeah. All right. And she's like, oh, there are a couple things, but this is how we. And she takes you into this room, which I don't have a map for. And it has another staircase in it that leads down a level. And when you get down there, there is a open field. It's like 100 feet across, and there are about 30 portals with rings around each of them. None of them marked. Um, and she's like, "This is part of it, I'm sure." Um, we lost a few Caprani for them trying to go through. Apparently, these are all one-way portals. At least the ones we've explored. And she points to like the 3 out of the 30 that that they've marked off. And she's like, occasionally, if you stare at these long enough, you can see the other side. But I've never seen them be the same twice if you stare at them. And this place is giving off ridiculous amounts of like mystical, magical energy.
What?
And
What are these
go ahead.
portals? Where do they go?
No one has ever come back that's went through any of these portals. And as I said, we started here and sent someone through with a rope. And then we had half of a rope and they had the other half of the rope and we never saw them again. So,
Do communications between planes work?
even I don't have those skills.
I'm not a high enough level.
But now that I think about it, I haven't used it in forever. Uh, she says to Lollipop, and she makes some movements with her hands, and then suddenly she speaks common.
Finally.
Haha! I do have spells. For
Well,
Granny
shoot, that
Caprini.
makes this a lot easier.
Alright, now I can talk to all of you. My apologies for not thinking of this sooner.
You have a
So,
nice voice.
thank you. Her beard is magnificent. Uh, so, my little man from the future, are you ready for your flashback? Check the chart though.
Sure.
So, the longer that you've actually been down here, the more of this you're remembering from your time and, the future. Um, the Caprani, once they were found, were part of the effort to destroy the swarm in this time. But the swarm had managed to take this, and it's not these portals that they were necessarily after. There's something else down here. And after having listened to some of what you were talking about, uh, Granny says that she has no clue about the door that says Death Beyond. They'd never been up that far. Not since they came down here.
Alright. Well, I figured that if I mention that there's anything else more important down here beyond this, that it's just going to lead to more trouble. So I'm going to hold that close to my chest for the time being.
Very well.
Because the last time I mentioned that there was anything important down here, it led to us coming down. So,
make a perception check while you're thinking about all of this. No, I guess you miss it. Okay.
Nope.
So, this is actually an excellent spot to stop because we are out of battle. And that will give us time. Does that sound good to everyone else?
Yep, sounds
Yep.
good.
Okay. So, everyone send me your Player's Choice Awards. And would the supervillain of streaming like to start?
Yep, I'm the Computer King, semi-retired supervillain, and I was playing a brain that got the gift of Capran, the language that is, not the planet, because the planet doesn't exist, as far as he knows. And I'm so glad we went down here because that was fun. It was a lot less fun than fighting a whole bunch of swarm outside where they can come at you from all angles. Also on Thursdays, I'm in New Amsterdam playing a solo with Metal Arms, and a metal head because it doesn't need a helmet, who talks a lot sometimes in quotes, and just became a minor partner in the Dread Pirates. If you don't understand any of that, better watch New Amsterdam on Thursdays. And on
Big fan.
Friday, every other Friday, I'm in the Immortal War, playing a very sneaky Lily clan. Well, he's part Shugenja, not really part Shinobi, but he really wants to be a diplomat, or at least he wants the secrets that a diplomat knows. And that's what I got going on.
Also, you
Um.
forgot about this Friday.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this Friday we start Yakshas, where I'm John Zulu, the monkey boy who has a monkey mech and has been up to some monkey business.
Yeah,
Okay. That would make
good.
Justa, if you would.
Hola, I am the Just King Zerat, and they caught me while I was trying to crunch on some chips.
All right, Justa.
Here, uh, you've caught me here tonight playing Fable 42. He's extremely cautious about this. He didn't want the swarm to get anywhere near whatever it's important enough that leads to their victory in the future that he knows. Um, so he's really, really, really trying to make sure that it's like, well, telling them not to come out down here didn't work. Don't tell them anything else. The more they think that something's important, the more they'll go right to it. Protect, protect. You can also catch me here every other Sunday when we get back to it for Gloomfall, where I play Jodin. Um, another deep worm Dro, who appears to be a little more than a feckless noble with aspirations as a businessman. But don't tell anybody, because he sure hasn't. He's secretly a telepath. um, and that's all that I'm in right now at the moment. So I suppose I will kick this one on down the line.
Psychopathic. Would you like to give me your player's choice and then go?
Player's choice is in roll 20.
Oh, my bad. I will look
Um,
there and then go ahead. Oh,
okay.
nice.
I forgot my name. Oh my god. I'm Scott. Yeah. Um, I have no more spells. Can we rest for a while? Because all I'm doing is shooting my gun. What else am I in? Monday, Thursday, New Amsterdam. I'm making friends all over the place. Okay, I'm just making a friend with one person that everybody hates.
Yeah.
It's okay. I did surgery on him. And we scared somebody. That was fun.
True.
And then, okay, we got Saturday after the bomb, where I play a dude. I made people mad a couple times ago. Now they're okay with it. Yeah, in my head, they're okay with it. And then on Sunday is the Gloomfall, where I will preach a sermon, maybe get some followers to help us, because hey, we don't have enough people just randomly walking up to the door. We need more.
Mm.
And then, oh, that would be it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mira, would you like to go next here?
Yeah. Hi everyone. My name is Mira, also known as Mira Shades Gaming. I'm actually going to be taking a quick break from the channel for 2 weeks, so I'm not going to be anything coming up. But you should check out all the games. You should check out on Mondays. You should check out this game where I played Clef, the motive force of the plot for a moment. You can check out Tuesdays, where coming up, Amy is going to have a game on Tuesday, of which I am going to be a part of this coming Tuesday. Not tomorrow, but the next Tuesday, I think it is. Anyway, check out Over the Horizon on Wednesdays. It's a lovely game that our very own Cyrus Smith runs, and it is fantastic. Check out there's not going to be anything Thursday for the next 2 weeks. Fridays, check out everything Rowan's doing. He's running 2 games on it. And then Saturdays and Sundays, Brian runs games on those as well. So please go and check those out. And that is going to be my outro.
So that leaves my favorite Punham. Rowan, would you like to go next?
Hi
You
ho,
have no
friend.
choice.
Hi ho, friendolas. My name is Ron, otherwise known as Night. Got me here today playing Charity and Temperance, who, you know, one of them's like, guys, you're supposed to listen to me.
Don't call me Tiggy.
God. Yeah, if only he had his own Yorpa. Or just looked as fucking upsetting as Kep.
Yes.
You can also find me here on Wednesdays where I play Sanel, who also has that thought a lot with the party of lemmings that are honest to God trying to die at every turn. And is now crying because he's a utility caster who is stuck in a room with a sorcerer against a golem. They will probably die. And Thursdays, whenever we go back to Thursdays, I am in New Amsterdam where I play Cachette, who is going to use his big stompy robot to kill Nazis. That's going to be fun. This Friday, yes, we are going back. Season 2 of Yakshas. Come see some mech action. Come see some crimes against humanity. Be our war crime enthusiasts. And every other Friday, you can join us for the Immortal War, where there's going to be some samurai politicking and other stuff going on in the middle of the summer festival. Boy, last session was a big one. So come see us for that, and that is it for me.
I believe that brings it back around to me. First, for some bookkeeping. Everyone gets 8,000 experience. Except for Lollipop, who was the player's winner tonight, and he gets a total of 9,000 experience.
Woo!
Good job, guys. You've survived so far. I wasn't sure if you're going to make it, but, well, all the rolls I made for the Skittermander for the time that you guys were resting, they did amazing.
Well, that's good to hear. Also, I leveled up.
Yay! A lot of you should have leveled. I'm going to say, at the very least, computer.
Yeah, I leveled.
God,
I think everyone leveled.
I didn't take
should've
anything
leveled,
after the previous level, but I got 2 levels in a row I can work on.
Yay! All right, and so tonight's episode was brought to you by Boards, Booze, and Bitches. It's food worth dying over. My friend Purple Codex and my friend Amy Gedden, they both have T-Publix. Check that shit out. They got some great stuff. It is the only place you can get a Boards, Booze, and Bitches t-shirt at the moment. And let's get a Ravi Kula and get out. Get the fuck out of here.
Ravi Kula!